Well, hello, and thank you so much for swimming back over to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm so excited, you can tell by all my cheesing, but we're gonna go swimming today. So my first video was kind of an intro. My second one was showing you my daily stretch that my husband Daniel and I do every single day to stay nice and flexible. And now today is the big day. I can't wait to show you guys some swimming techniques, show you one of my favorite places to swim, which is my own private Mermaid lagoon pool. So that's where we are now. We are at my beautiful home here in South Florida. You can hear my dogs probably barking at, there's always kinds of birds out here. But around the pool area, there is some construction going on, so I won't really be able to talk through a lot of the things poolside, which is fine because I'm gonna be blowing water out my nose anyway. But I'll definitely be grabbing some videos from the pool today and then voicing over later. So I did just want to do my little intro and say hi, and you can see me with my nice dry hair. Today's practice is, it's something that I'm actually doing to start off the year with a little bit more of just being more mindful with my mermaiding, I guess. And something that I really truly miss is just playing mermaids. I really miss just getting to get my fins wet and kind of have no expectations. And as professional mermaids, we don't even really take a lot of days to just play, because even while I'm showing off my brand new mermaid tail, I need to make sure I'm getting some really good content for that kind of thing. So actually a day where I can just leave the camera inside and just go play in the water is great. So I've been doing that off and on since the beginning of the year, and today's the first one where I'm gonna bring a camera in with me. I'll probably have Daniel in there as well following me around, but I've just been playing mermaids for about 20-30 minutes a day, and I've learned some new skills and techniques. I've been flooding my nose every day. I've just been spending time getting comfortable with my body temperature in the water, no matter if I'm doing super strenuous swimming or just apneas, different things like that. So I'm excited to share practice today. Today's practice is also 100% sponsored by Cape Cali. I am wearing my abalone adventure parka right now, and it's not super cold, but my rash guard was still wet from yesterday, so I threw the jacket on to keep me warm. But it's about 65, I think, but it's cloudy out here today in the Sunshine State, so not a lot of sun to keep me warm. But I got my Cape Cali parka on. I also am rocking the Paradise collection, so I've got a new pink tail that I'm super excited about. All my childhood dreams have come true, but it came with a whole collection set with the rash guard, the bikini and such, so you're gonna see some fun pink underwater today for sure. So Daniel and I have already stretched. I'm all warmed up. I'm excited to get in the water. With this mermaid play, something that I'm also keeping in the back of my mind is most of my mermaid performances are about 10 to 20 minutes long of just continuous mermaid swimming, being the super most majestic, magical mermaid I could possibly be. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do alongside of this playing mermaids time, is I'm also trying to keep some of my personal like nitpicking things together and focus on being a performance level quality mermaid for 20 to 30 minutes a day, which I know doesn't sound like play, but it is, I promise. So let's dive in. So actually, this is my first tail that I've taken in the pool. Up until this point, I've just been practicing in a monofin and mask. So I'm actually really excited that the Paradise collection is my first mermaid tail to make it into the pool, especially since pink was like my original little girl favorite color. Making the full circle back to it just sparks so much joy for me, and I can't wait to share this practice with you guys. Playing mermaids in my own backyard pool really takes me back to when I first began mermaiding. My friend Alora and I, we would swim around the pool, we'd go up to the walls like this and pretend we were playing with the glass, maybe blow some kisses and such. So really just going back to that type of training just makes me extra happy and delighted to be a mermaid. I am using the stairs over on the side for all of my recovery breaths, just because it is easier to manage the tail in the pool. So I'm cutting out some of that now, but I will show you some of my breathing techniques later and ways that I perform as a mermaid while trying to catch my breath. As you can see, I'm starting to get more loose and doing some more twists and twirls. I'm really glad that I stretched today and starting to figure out where I am in the space. This is one of my first practices with no mask, so I am still trying to figure out where all the walls are, and I don't really want to completely bump into anything, so I'm working on orienting myself while I can't really see. I do present workshops on mermaiding and dive safety, and one of the things that I do recommend is always checking out your space with a mask or goggles first, just so you can identify any hazards. I was here while this pool was being refinished and resurfaced, so I know what color every tile is and I know where every hazard is, which is why I do feel comfortable enough to start swimming in different body positions and doing different tricks and flips under the water. One of the biggest things I try to work on is my recovery breathing while a mermaid, so this next video is going to show you how I'm just trying to keep a soft, just a little bit of soft kick to what I'm doing. I don't want to look like a dead fish. I don't really want to forget that people below the water can see me, and just remember that anything below the surface is 100% visible if you're being viewed from under the water. Throughout all of practice, I am still trying to be mindful of my face and just make sure that I'm happy and relaxed and presenting the most mermazing show I possibly can, even when there's water up my nose. This is one of those tricks that I've been playing with. I just think it would be really cute along like a really long glass, or if you had a bunch of space to work with, like my perimeter of the pool here. But I just think it kind of looks like a mermaid doing cartwheels, and doing high fives on the glass is always really engaging for the guests. So anything that I can do to include them just makes the performance feel so much more impactful to me. Another trick that I'm really excited to try out in 2026 is once I find the glass and figure out where everybody is, boom, there it is. So say hello to all the cute little guppies. I want to do like a crisscross here and then a flip. And I want to see how many kids I can get to do a handstand on their side of the glass. But I just love going upside down. And I think nobody really expects to see an upside down mermaid. And of course, who could be talking about upside down mermaids without talking about my bubble rings? I actually think that I learned how to blow bubble rings before I learned how to swim in mermaid fins, just because this was one of those fun pool party tricks to do when we were out there playing mermaids, you know. But here I am 15 years later and I can finally blow bubble rings without pinching my nose. In addition to preparing for the 2026 mermaid performance season, I'm also getting ready for some upcoming mermaid competitions. A lot of the focus at these competitions is on technical figures, so different types of swimming, whether that's the normal mermaid duck dive that you would expect to see, or swimming supine, which is face up, different flips and tricks. So I am trying to dedicate a little bit of practice time to just reinforcing and solidifying some of that muscle memory. So here's that supine swim where I'm facing up. You can see I am getting hung up on the ground there, but I recovered in a nice, beautiful back roll there, and throwing in a barrel roll. Just get comfortable with my space and the different motions. And of course, you can't have a mermaid practice without backflips. So here I am. I think I'm gonna do 3 backflips in a row, but you can see I am struggling with my space a little bit. Mostly I'm just worried I'm gonna smack my face on the ground, but these are absolute party favorites, so learn how to do a backflip if you haven't yet. They're super fun. Unfortunately, my least favorite technical swim is the lateral or the side swims. I just really always struggle maintaining my body position in the water, so that's what we're bringing to practice today. So if anyone has any tips or tricks on staying in one place, I would appreciate it. Let me know in the comments if you want me to dive deeper into any of these skills, tricks, or technical swims. I'd be super happy to. Thanks for swimming over, and I hope to catch you guys next time. See ya!